as a chance, or?
In a way, yeah.
Okay. I'm from the block of Chicago, but that's like one be interested in giving us a name, sir?
Sure. Sure, my name's Jake.
What is your last name?
Just starts with a B.
So kind of what are you happy tonight?
I can't help but not show up. Child died in kind of circumstances. Obligation.
Do you kind of like either in your personal or professional life interact with the issue kind of that's at hand, or is this just something where you kind of don't do it on your own?
Yeah, I try to take a position of working class solidarity, international solidarity, in what I do. It's just the current goes for everything for me. I'm also a healthcare worker. I've seen firsthand the consequences of physical and emotional trauma.
And then are you know, this has been an issue that's been a long time coming, both in the city, kind of just as a person, this issue for decades. Are you, and I think a lot of what it means is about this one crisis, and so it's normalized, and so things happen, or there's a chance of it. Are you optimistic about anything, especially in the city, or do you think that it's a lot more the same?
No, I'm not necessarily optimistic on behalf of the official leaders, but I'm optimistic on behalf of the people that are showing up right now. They tell that it's very multi-generational, multi-racial.
Recognizing this as
yeah, exactly. And that's the kind of the strength and the solidarity of the masses is going to be essential moving forward. They can't, I do that it is a critical moment. System-driven crisis that's going to take more non-conventional approaches in order to solve these things. Not just mitigate them,
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, I'll look forward to it. Thank you. I'll look forward to Got your showers today?
Squeeze way right behind you. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go on the top of it. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll get it.
Media that needs no? Okay.
Yeah, let them pour it too. Hold on.
I'm ready. I think people are still setting up a little. I'm down when they're down. You got it. Y'all ready? Somebody give a thumbs up when you're all ready.
You'll test in 1, 2, 3.
Just be careful with the mics.
Don't touch.
There you go.
Gotcha.
Don't touch the mics.
You tell me that 11 times, okay?
That's the rule. That's the rule.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. You good? Can you hear me all right? Test. Y'all good? All right. Good. My name is Britt Hodgdon, Britthodgdon. I'm here tonight as a social worker, a trauma therapist, a mom, an activist, and more than anything, frankly, a concerned neighbor. I'm here following the death of a child, but we've been out here a long time. We started giving feedback directly to the mayor's office the first week of June of this year in a meeting, and some of our immediate concerns about the shelters as they opened. How will you address malnutrition, and how are you meeting the caloric needs of a traumatized population who's already showing up hungry? We said, how are you going to prevent sexual abuse? What are your medical protocols to meet the needs of unwell people and respond well? And what's the grievance process, and how will you make that known to people for the Office of the Inspector General, who's supposed to oversee shelters? The mayor's office nodded along and said, right, got you, we hear you. And today I sit on what day? December 20th, 2023. We're 6 months later, and we're here for a preventable death of a 5-year-old child because the favorite staffing people who are inside the building next to us did not know how to respond to a medical situation. This was a preventable death. This was also a predictable death. We watched Mayor Brandon Johnson just 2 days ago sit on his podium and say, these people showed up sick. They showed up sick. And I waited for him to say the second part, which is that we're a sanctuary city and we're going to take full accountability for helping people get well. And instead, he ended his sentence. And what I want to say to Mayor Johnson and the rest of our city, who's still busy debating whether or not people should be treated with dignity, is that people are here. They are our brothers and sisters. They deserve to be safe and cared for and living in humane conditions. And that is what we are doing here tonight. We are here not just to exploit this moment of loss. We are standing here tonight in total solidarity with the migrants to say we love you, we see you, we do not stand for this. You are our fellow human beings and you deserve better. When I showed up here on Monday morning, I came by just to sort of check in. We were totally alarmed. We raised $600 overnight from the time the story broke on Sunday night to Monday mornings. Came and gave out over-the-counter medicines for infants and children. And I had parents saying, am I allowed to go to a hospital? How do I get to a doctor? Aren't I going to get a bill? And people told me, multiple people, that this family was told that if they go in an ambulance, that they are going to have to pay $1,000.
Terrible.
I ask any of you with a child in your life if that's acceptable feedback. Favorite Staffing is receiving millions of dollars in private contractor money to provide care, and they are not meeting the mark, and we want them gone. The mayor's office told us that they were in agreement with us. Wow, we inherited this contract and we don't want it either. And then they secretly re-signed it. This is unacceptable for the city of Chicago, a city with a very long and sordid history of private contractor abuses. And we've had enough, and it is hitting us where it counts in the life of a 5-year-old child who made it 5 days into school before dying of a preventable illness. So that's why we're here. So what we're asking for tonight, number one, we want a harm reduction approach. We want to hear mayor's office say that they are going to create a grievance process that is communicated to people inside the shelter. How can people complain when things get unsafe? We want to see medical protocols that are transparent. We should be able to see those. This is our city money, and we want to see them delivered to people so they know how to get help when they need it. We want medical advocacy and psychoeducation done so that people understand what constitutes an emergency and what can be done. What can they do for themselves? If we don't want to pay this much money, we should work smarter and stop working this hard. That's all I have tonight. My name is Britt Hodgdon, Britthodgdon. My title, I am a social worker, work as a trauma therapist. I'm also a mom and just a concerned citizen here this evening. Thank you all.
Police response team.
I'm also part of police response team.
And now you want to ask if anyone has any questions.
Thank you, Annie Goldberg. Does anybody have any questions? Thank you. Thanks, you all.
to the bridge. Yeah. Yes. Oh, yep. So we were setting up over here. Yeah.